Something that get me mad every single time is when I see someone with a computer yapping about his HP laptop cannot perform a single task, or how his Dell desktop that he bought 3 years ago cannot run Chrome properly. Well, excuse me sir, what operating system do you use?
Oh, I use Windows 11.
Yeah, no wonder why your machine is slow. But jokes aside, using Windows or no Windows doesn't matter. In fact, some machines are more optimized on Windows. But what I'm trying to clarify is that your machine that says 5 or 6 or even 10 years old is still usable. Not because it's the same age as your little brother, that means you should throw it. No, that's not how it works. Something we deal with all the time is when you be going to work or school or somewhere that's God knows where, and they see that one old machine placed next to the bin, dying in peace, just like that. And sometimes even inside the bin. If you're a person that throw his old hardware because apparently it's became slow, I need to have a private conversation with you. Are you dumb? Like seriously, are you stupid? You could have donated that thing, or politely gave it to somebody that needs it. But hell no, it belongs to the trash, right? You see, a computer is made of several parts. A CPU, a GPU, RAMs, motherboard, and you know the rest. Sometimes those parts get tired, the same way you get tired after working your night shifts. And sometimes those parts get so tired that your machine starts acting weird. Random slowdowns here and there, CPU overheating, and all of that. Some parts even need replacements. We usually upgrade the RAM or replace the hard drive. One question, can somebody tell me why manufacturers still ship their laptops with hard drives? Weird to see in 2025, but anyways. So as I said, we usually replace the stupid spinning drive because it's the one that's easily get damaged and potentially die and take all your important files with it. And that's the hardware side of your machine. Now talking about the software side, most desktops or laptops come pre-installed with Windows, either Windows 10 or 11. And in case you didn't know, Windows operating systems are not like they used to be. Windows 11, for example, when released back in October of 2021, didn't even support the latest PCs back then. Or at least, that's what Microsoft says. So you'd be forced to throw your old laptop or desktop and buy a new one that will support the shittiest operating system ever made. All my respect to Windows user, but I'm way different than other YouTubers. Everyone keeps saying that Windows 11 is good, but I'm sorry. Windows used to be good, but not anymore. Honesty is key, and I like to be honest. If Windows 11 couldn't run on the latest PCs, how do you expect it to run on your decade-old laptop, for example? Sure, it will install and everything, using some tools like Rufus or whatever, but your experience will simply be bad. Not because the machine is slow, but because an operating system like Windows 11 is busy collecting your data or annoying your ass to add a Microsoft account instead of optimizing your machine to run well. I can't go in details why Windows is not well optimized, but Google it and you will get your answer. Don't be lazy. Also, my dear people, this video was scripted on a 17-year-old laptop. A laptop that is almost my age. An HP Pavilion DV7 made back in 2008, and a daily drive that. Yeah, sure, it overheats, and the keyboard is not the best, but it works. You wanna know how I did it? Well, it's fairly easy. I simply added a 4GB stick of RAM and replaced the stupid slow hard drive with a solid-state drive. And the last thing I did is installing Linux. But wait, chill, relax. I still didn't finish. Before you get mad, I know. Linux is not for you and you don't know how to use Linux and it's just so complicated, right? Simply install Windows 10 LTSC. Still got a year and a half of support and will perform your task just fine. Happy? Alright, good. As a summary, never throw your old PC. Instead, upgrade it and give it a chance. Maybe you will be able to make your machine last 2 decades, just like I did with mine. You never know. Life is full of surprises. But before I end this video, leave a like and a comment. See you in the next one.